look at different sounds we have for Q. We know that Q always is followed by a U. Right, okay. So give me some words that have Q in them.
Quarter.
Q-U. All right. Quarter. So what sound does the QU make in all of these words?
What?
What? So what letters would represent that sound?
QUA?
No, don't think about it. Think about it. If I'm thinking sounds. I'm not looking at the QU.
What?
If I'm KW. What? What? Isn't that what you hear? So the qua sounds like quick. What? That's the sound that we associate with QU in the words quarter, quick, quiet, quink, quack. But can QU have a different sound in some word? So what sound does the QU have in those words? Just a K, doesn't it? Oblique. We don't need that E, it doesn't say anything, okay? Quiche. And the CH says what in quiche? The CH doesn't say ch, it says sh. So CH can say ch like in chair or sh like in quiche. Oh, you know what else CH can say? Like in chaos.
It says
It's still a digraph because it's two consonants, one sound. QU could sound like what? And you can give me examples, right? QU can sound like and you can give me examples. I will always ask you to give me examples. When I say give me the sounds, I will say give me letters that represent those sounds. Why is that important? Because we have to have that context. Do the sounds always represent the same sounds in isolation?
No.
No. That's why you say, what sound does the K make? What sound does QU make in the word unique? What sound does QU make in the word quick? See, when you're asking students to isolate sounds, that's phonemic awareness. So how many sounds do we hear in the word unique? First of all, how many syllables? Unique. Unique. Easy, right? How many sounds do we hear in the word unique?
4.
Unique. 4. Open or closed syllables?
Open.
Open. Neek.
Open. Oh, close.
Because it ends, the second syllable ends with a what sound? Which is a consonant. Okay? See, this is how you start putting all of these rules together. And don't forget about our different sounds of CH. We just discovered CH can make what sounds?
Ch.
Like in chair, like in chaos, and sh, like in quiche. We haven't talked about that X. We talked about QU, we didn't talk about X. Different sounds of X. So let's think of some words that have X's in beginning, middle, and end of the word. Okay. Box, Xerox, xylophone.
Axe.
All right. Do we have more than one sound of X represented here?
Yes.
Yes, we do. So let's look at, what do we have in box? Xerox. Okay. So, what sound of X do we have when it comes at the end of a word?
Like KS.
Like KS. Very good. You're getting great with the sound. KS. Just like the QU sounds like what? KW. Qua. The X sounds like KX. Well, I mean KS. Because what about the letter name? X-ray. Sounds like it starts with a short E, doesn't it? X. It sounds like it should be EX. Starts with a short E. Doesn't. All right. So when it's at the end of a word, it sounds like KS. When it's the beginning of a word like X-ray, it just sounds like its name, X. It can say its name like an X-ray. The only other times we see X is when we have like except,
Extra.
extra,
Extraordinary. Yeah.
okay? So it says its name. Good examples of when X says its name. Sometimes it needs help from that shorty, doesn't it? So X can sound like X, or X can sound like a
Z.
Z, like it does in xylophone
Xerox.
and Xerox. Xerox has the two sounds of X. The Z and the X. So give me some different words that end with the suffix shun. You see any difference in the shun? Motion, caution, it sounds like what? It sounds like it should be spelled.
S-H-U-N.
Okay. But what about in this one?
Mention. Mention.
It sounds like question.
Shun.
Shun, okay? Is there a difference in the middle sounds of those words? Virtual, partial.
Yes.
What's the UA sound you hear? Virtual, partial. Kind of like partial, nation, the sh. So we have those two differences to deal with. Does the D have different sounds in gradual and educate?
Gradual. Gradual. No, it's the same.
Yes, and it's a jug sound.
Gradual, educate. Does that have a duh sound?
Education.
Educate.
Yeah,
When you have the DU, what does it sound like?
Yeah.
Sounds like a J. We have the consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. We have patterns with consonant, vowel, consonant, and consonant, vowel, silent E. The best way to remember different patterns, because there is one question on your midterm about which pattern do you see in this word. Think about when you're solving a math problem. When you've got A plus B equals, you put numbers in there where the letters are to solve the problem. Do the same thing here. Tell me a word that had one syllable word that has a consonant, vowel, consonant pattern. Cat. What vowel sound do you hear when you have a consonant, vowel, consonant most of the time? Short A, right? Short vowel. Consonant, vowel, consonant gives you, most of the time gives you a short vowel sound. What about if you have a consonant, vowel, silent E? What if I did this?
T.
What if I did, okay, wait a minute, this?
Like T. T-E-A.
T-E,
Oh no. T-E-E.
T-E-E? Okay, so what vowel sound do you have? When you have a silent E on the end of anything,
Long.
it makes the vowel sound long. Like bake, like cake, like tree. When you've got a silent E at the end, your vowel sound's most always long. What does this look like? Tell me a word that looks like consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant.
Meat.
Or G, what is that in the middle? Two consonants, one sound, vowel digraph. Usually it's a long sound. So when you have a question that says, give me a word that follows this pattern, think of the words. Or what pattern does this word follow? Think of a real word that follows that pattern.